his holy flame purge the undead filth from these halls.
What was that?
Come on, you milk drinker.
I made
His
someone a
will.
promise.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and await. We summon.
Even
Bet you necromancers just split the dead way.
The sleep of death.
Right. Let's see if they had anything worthwhile.
Summon you. We summon Tema.
Long ago.
Give you a second chance.
you have come a long way to die.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you. Summon with words, bound by blood. What? What are you doing? You fools! You cannot bind me to the will. Summon with words, bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me! Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Our tactics are superior.
Gladly.
As I expected.
Trial.
Stop the intruder. Stop the intruder. I'll end this quickly.
You're as good as dead. Foul, wicked creatures. To think they would dare utter these blasphemies, to raise Potema herself. But it matters not. Their plan was thwarted. Thanks to you, they were met by nothing more than his final mercy. Oh yes, foreigner I may be, but even now, whispers of the Wolf Queen can be heard from time to time in these lands. She is an old name, a very evil, very hated name. There is enough suffering and injustice in Skyrim. We needn't let these cretins add to it further. Indeed, you fought well, friend. I admit, it's been some time since I have traveled alongside another person, but my path doesn't say anything about needing to walk it alone. If that would please you, then I don't see why not. Of course, my oath means I will not abide any grave... You are too kind. But we needn't stand on ceremony any longer, yes? Come, you should return to the city and let Firebeard know what happened.
I hear you. See you.
Simba, I was thinking. What was I thinking about? Oh well. Were you about to ask me something?
What?
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Weeping Cedar.
Need something?
Pardon me.
Everything all
Papa says I
right?
won't see Ravir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave? Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Good to see you.
There's something personal. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, A war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Let me guess. You have some business to discuss.
Stendarr sees all, creature. You cannot hide your true nature from the agents of his will.
I don't have to take this from the likes of you.
Your guards will not help you here. Your sweet whispers will be silenced. Here
Not
and
enjoying your
now.
solitude, my friend?
Stendarr,
I'm
guide
funny.
me!
Care to explain what just happened? How can you say that, when I spoke to you only a short time ago about the importance of keeping that woman out of my district? Stentor dead, and now the Jarl's demanding answers. Mara's tits. This is just what we need. And so soon after Rogvir, no less. Oh, yes. Yes, everyone within earshot has already heard at length about her cause. Sybil Stentor, a vampire? Do you seriously think a vampire could so easily waltz into our city? Even if the city was to assume her claims of vampirism were indeed true, the cleric still murdered a member of the city's nobility. Right out in the open, no less. And what of her ladyship? What if Firebeard, or, gods forbid, Elisif, had been injured in the scuffle? She surrendered herself willingly. That at least grants her some small favor. But she's being kept in one of the cells. I don't know what your stake in all this supposedly is, and frankly, I don't care. But you got yourself involved in this whole mess to begin with. I told you to take her as far away from here as possible. Usually I wouldn't allow it, but considering your efforts in Wolf Skull, you may speak with her for now. Just don't let Aldous catch you. I will remain here for the time being. Watch that you don't get yourself caught up in this any more than you already have.
You are unharmed. That's good. I feared the guard would pull you into this, out of some misguided desire for retribution. Do not take his name in vain, friend. The stench of death and half-dried blood clung to the woman as sure as you stand before me now. I did as I must, and purged her filth as I do with all heretics, with prayer and holy flame. There are more important matters than what you or I may decree as justice and law. I made it clear to him, as I did you, when we first met. There is nothing I would do to break my oath. The Orc can believe what he wills. I do not abide the corrupt, the profane. It is by his light that the truth is revealed, and we all may face judgment. I speak to any who would listen, though precious few take the words to heart. I will never pretend to be someone I am not, nor would I ever falter in my oath to be an agent of his will. Make of that what you will. I fear nothing, for only the corrupt have something to hide. You know where I'll be. In the meantime, I will resume my meditations. Enough then.
You won't get anything. You filthy sons of workers.
Good grief. I could hear her from here. Nice to know she still hasn't let up. Me? Nothing. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the city. As soon as she stepped foot here, I knew she was going to be trouble. From what Falk's been saying, he's been offering leniency in your defense, given what you achieved at the caves. To be quite honest with you, though, I'm not sure it'll be enough. And that makes it okay? Cleric or not, sworn oath, holy duty, whatever. You can't just go around killing whoever your god compels you to. We have laws here, darn it! Order.
I stand with the Stormcloaks.
Okay. You've made your point. Very well. On the city's authority, and with what I hope is Aldous' blessing. She's yours. But that's on the condition that you take her and leave the city immediately. Preferably forever. You two have caused enough of a ruckus. She's all yours, for whatever that's worth. Just get out of here. Now I need to somehow explain all this to the captain. It never ends, does it?
You return. You surprise me. It's not often that many would go to such lengths for a stranger, certainly not a cleric. My words often fall on the ears of the unwilling. What now? I see. In that case, I will retrieve my items and leave the city forthwith. My faith protects me from harm, friend, but without the rest, I cannot deliver judgment. Fear not, there's no reason to cause any more unwanted attention, unless I find it necessary.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
It is good to breathe properly again. The walls were too close, and I could not rest easy with so much wickedness around. It is good to breathe properly. Right now, nothing. For I know in my heart the path I walk is for the true and righteous. You should be commended for your persistence. I haven't met many that would take a chance on someone like me, but I do appreciate it. I shall. I make no secret of my oath, nor my mission. But come, we have much to do. Did I hear correctly? The Dawn Guard? Any proper order of hunters hasn't been seen in centuries at least. Then, at last, people are beginning to take the threat these creatures pose seriously. But this fort, I heard it was little more than a myth. This is a good sign. We are on the right path. Stendarr has seen fit to aid us in the battles ahead. We must rally the faithful and prepare to take the vampire menace down. Look at his face. He bears the markings of a heretic. Where there's people, there is crime. One day, his flames will reach even here. I shall be here.
Oh, do tell. No, do tell.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Your magical reserves are prodigious.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Forget wine, women, and wealth. Welcome to the Winking... Are you joking?
Good book.
You just rented a room for me. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drum.
Get back here, bastard! I can't let him get away. My strength is failing. I can't keep this up. No, not like this. Not like this. Hello? Wait, you. I know you. Your voice. But who am I?
Hello. Good morning. Only the result of years of... No. The answer's quite simple. You are my daughter.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
What's our next plan? So, the first time you mentioned this wasn't mere fantasy. There's more to this than I thought. What did you see? That night. Yeah, it still haunts me. I thought I'd buried the pain, locked it away. But some wounds, they never truly heal. I always believed I was capable of anything. My father instilled that confidence in me. He called me his masterpiece, his greatest creation. Yet, I failed. I couldn't even catch the one who took him from me. That's why I've been training, honing my skills, to ensure I never feel that helpless again.
There is far more than Daedra that lurks in shadow.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe,
Yes?
the Dragonborn comes.
I will try my best to answer. Ifrei the storyteller, the god of song, the forest and the now. She taught the birds to sing and gave the rivers their tinkling ethereal tune. There is a story about Ifrei that my mother told me when I was very young. When we're somewhere safe, perhaps I could tell it to you.
I tend to be very...
Go ahead.
intense in my interests. My father used to say that I
Thistlefoot.
was never half
He's an antelope.
It was either a
They're quite
full
common in
horse or an
Greenshade.
empty one.
Horses are good mounts, but the terrain in Valenwood can be treacherous for uncertain hoofs. Thistlefoot moves through thick forest easily. He's a little more skittish than your average horse, but I trust him with my life. Ifrei's blessings.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
I am here.
I heard that Bretons have elven blood. I suppose your ears still look a little pointy.
Solitude. The sheer scale and size of it never gets old. The city feels too open.
We'll
Not my
pay
taste.
whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask your...
Let me know if you see anything you like. Welcome to war. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
Have you met my father?
This is a city divided, ready to join our cause with the slightest push. Founded by Yushima's companions as a meal, the city grew up around it over the years.
Kill for some Ratner. Yes? What?
What do you need?
I don't understand figures. Why sit around asking for money you'll never get when you can just take what you need?
Yes?
Every stranger we meet could be an ally or a spy. Trust sparingly.
Daniel's quite passionate about Dwemer, isn't she?
I have long walked this path regardless.
What's our next plan
but
of
it is
action?
good to have a companion.
I'm open to this, but I still recommend sticking with my cumulative. Armor should complement the wearer, not hinder them. What do you have in mind? What would you like me to wear? All right. What would you like me to wear? Stay focused.
What's on your mind?
Friend? Evening, friend.
Simba, I was thinking. What was I thinking about? Oh well. Were you about to ask me something?
I have long walked this path regardless, but it is good to have a companion.
What is it? Be ready.
If I am to die, then I do so gladly.
Silence solves everything.
You can't win this!
I will purge them all.
Thought I heard something.
Going to cry
The faithful always
Send our mate.
not. Calm yourself.
Conflict is in our blood, deep down. What now? Affirmative.
Go ahead, speak.
Remember, a smart mouth can't save you when your head is on the floor. Yes? What did you need? Affirmative. Here's what I have. Until next time.
Hold there. Before I let you into... For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? Just me
First
unlock the
Empire of
gate.
Nords shook Tamriel.
Gate's
Why not
unlocked.
spark a
You
second
can head
under our
inside
belt?
when you're ready.
Afternoon, friend.
You
won't
win, you know that, right? I will purge them all.
Nothing smells weird. There's the smell from the market, the sweetness from the meadery, and also the stench of sewage water and unwashed beggars.
Hmm? Oh, yes, I am. About you, actually. Yes, you. We've been traveling together for a while now. Why wouldn't I mention you to my friend? Lead the way. What's our next plan? Why is that? Unnecessary emotion gets in the way during battle. Not good for us, unless you'd like to end up dead. I'm not in the mood to answer personal questions. Yes? What did you need? Careful now.
This won't take long. I have, well, a favor to ask. Something I've been meaning to do for a long time. There is an old tower near here, one that was still occupied by the Vigilants the last I heard. Indeed, it's not to visit an old friend or some such, that's for certain. No, I wish to pray at the shrine there. Although I've never ventured to the place myself, Stendarr's beacon is a symbol of hope to the faithful. I must pay respects to his reverence back in kind. It will not delay us long, I swear. Thank you. It is a small gesture. I won't miss this opportunity to reflect upon the oath and remind myself of his service. Come. I understand that other matters have your attention, but if we could take time to travel to Stendarr's beacon, I would appreciate it.
It's all clear now.
The Empire is in shambles. They've banned the worship of Talos.
I don't have time for this.
You're getting over
Cleansed of wickedness, once and for all.
What are you, Marie?
Valenwood has its fair share of vampires hiding in the swamps, but nothing quite like what the Dawnguard is dealing with.
Go ahead, speak.
There is far more than Daedra that lurks in shadow.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
Oh, what is this?
Probably killed lots of vampires.
Very well.
I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Look at him. All fire and eagerness, yet he still reeks of hay bales and manure. He holds that axe like it's for splitting logs, not skulls. He's no fighter. Glory, honor, both are more scarce than the bards would have you believe. This path is about bloody steel, desperation, and watching the light fade from another's eyes. This isn't the place to live out some boyish urge for adventure. It's a butcher's block, and it cares little for the meat it carves.
I don't have to take that from you.
He has spirit, I'll give him that. Spirit won't stop a vampire's fangs. He'll either learn to harden himself or he'll break. That innocence he has, it's going to be the death of him.
That must be. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Impressive. Beautiful. Even in its disrepair. Agna, was it? Once we go through that door, there's no turning back. Are you truly ready for what's inside?
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
I know. I'll give you a good polish next time we rest, Scrap.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Go on inside. Isran will want to talk to you.
Why are you here, Tolan?
How can I help?
And I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is...
Isran, Of course. My brother in faith knows of the Vigilant's weaknesses all too well.
And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Karset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to... So who are you? What do you want? Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here. You should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad I need someone... Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan... About... what was it? Dim Hollow.
Knows of the Vigilant's weaknesses all too well.
Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around. Fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my...
The fort may appear empty now, but do not doubt the faithful. The hunters will come, and the vampires will fall. Not closely, but yes, he was one of the few to see the failings of the Vigilance before the hall burned. I do not mean to speak ill of my brothers and sisters who perished, but they could not see the threat growing in these lands. Unfortunately, it seems they paid the ultimate price. I hope His Grace heralds them home. Indeed, whatever this artifact the rumors speak of is, my oath means I cannot allow it to fall into the hands of the undead scourge. Come.
Soldier, and you're not joining the Order.
What do you need?
Light armor does provide a lot of tactical advantages, just don't get hit.
Scratch!
Strength fades. Accept your fate.
That's one for me.
Target acquired.
Little more than a nuisance.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt.
If you have a moment, there is something we must discuss.
Oh, yes, I am. About you, actually.
Perhaps we should watch this.
Yes, you. We've been traveling together for a while now. Why wouldn't I mention you to my friend? A friend. His name's Canas. He knows me better than anyone else. Our relationship has been a bit strained of late, but he's all I have. Outside of you, of course. As you wish. Alas, I find myself less adept with a quill than with a blade. Perhaps a skill I should cultivate.
This won't take long. I have. There is an old tower near here. Indeed, it's not to visit an old although I must pay respects to his reverence back in kind. It will. Thank you. I won't miss this opportunity to reflect upon the oath and remind myself of his service. Come.
This land's beauty masks its scars, yet each wound fuels our fight for freedom.
I understand that other matters have your attention, but if we could take time to travel to Stendar's beacon, I would appreciate it.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding? Dark running. I know. I'll give you a good polish next time you rest, Strahd.
In his name.
According to plan.
Very many vampire hunters, does there?
Valenwood has its fair share of vampires hiding in the swamps, but nothing quite like what the Dawnguard is dealing with.
You have words?
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is,
Just remembered when I broke my family's tea set. It'd been in the family for 6 generations. Why did I have to remember that?
What now?
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh?
Lead the way.
I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Look at him. All fire and eagerness, yet he still reeks of hay bales and manure. He holds that axe like it's for splitting logs, not skulls. He's no fighter.
What was that?
Glory, honor. Both are more scarce than the bards would have you believe. This path is about bloody steel, desperation, and watching the light fade from another's eyes. This isn't the place to live out some boyish urge for adventure. It's a butcher's block, and it cares little for the meat it carves.
I don't have to take that from you.
He has spirit, I'll give him that. Spirit won't stop a vampire's fangs. He'll either learn to harden himself or he'll break. That innocence he has, it's going to be the death of him.
That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Impressive. Beautiful. Even in its disrepair. Agnar, was it? Once we go through that door, there's no turning back. Are you truly ready for what's inside?
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
Go on inside. Isran will want to talk to you. Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on. He's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The
So who are you?
attack everywhere.
What do you want? You got a fire in your ability to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. I need someone out in the field taking a... Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about... what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do.
The fort may appear empty now. Not closely. I do not mean. Unfortunately, it seems they... Indeed, whatever this artifact the rumors speak